Hello YouTubers, how is everybody doing today? In today's video is going to be King Arthur Grandfather Clock Tour. So without further ado, let's just get straight into King Arthur Grandfather Clock Tour. So today we are looking at my King Arthur Grandfather Clock. By the way, you can see it is in awful condition. It is because this clock broke because this fell on me. And I might have already said how this broke is that how it broke is that looked I looked behind myself, what was behind me, then when I looked forward, the clock fell on me. And that's how the door broke. I believe YouTubers the glass door that used to be here, um the glass might have actually broke. So I think this clock cannot be fixed anymore, by the way. And I got this clock in August 2018, but I don't know exactly when in August I got this clock. But I know I got it in 2018. Again, you need to get your grandfather clock cleaned out and oiled like every like I believe it's like every 3 to 6 years of oiling and cleaning. Or I think it's actually 4 to 6 years. 3 to 4 to 6 years of cleaning and oiling. By the way, this clock is about I would say maybe about 3.5 years old, because it's not 4 years, because if it was 2018, which is right now, then we count 2019, 2020, 2021, 2022. The reason why it's still 3 years old is because it hasn't reached we haven't reached August yet. That's why it's still 3 years old, not 4 years old. Once it's exactly August 18th when I got the clock, then this clock will be 4 years old. It's because August hasn't we haven't got to August yet throughout the year. That's what I mean. Right now I got this clock set on St. Michael's, which is my favorite chime. This clock can play 3 melodies, which is the Whittington, St. Michael's, or Westminster chime. I usually keep it on St. Michael's, which is my favorite chime, because it also lasts longer timing. Again, the quietest of all is the Westminster chime. It's known as the what do you call it? The Elizabeth Tower. Most people usually call the tower Big Ben. Big Ben is actually the hour strike bell in London, by the way. The one thing you may notice is that if we compare it to the 1981 Howard Miller grandfather clock, the 1981 Howard Miller grandfather clock, it has an hour, it has a strike and silent for the hour sound. By the way, this one doesn't have a way you can just get. I think some clocks you can make them chimeless or strikeless, or both. You can make the clock chimeless and strikeless, or you could just make the clock chime and not strike, or you can make the clock strike and not chime, or both. You can actually make the entire thing silent, the chime silent and the hour strike silent. Like for people who are night sleepers, I believe. Well, I let this clock go all night because it doesn't bother anyone in my family, by the way. So I think we're okay with this clock chiming all night long. By the way, also, every time the minute and hour hand reach together, they always get stuck and they drag together. And sometimes the minute hand gets so loose, and it does, it falls off, and I have to put it back. Plus, one of the chime rods have broke, because you can see that little black line. That is one of the broken chime rods, by the way. By the way, here's the good thing. I still actually got the key for this clock. It's on the top of the clock, which I'll get right now. I usually always keep it on the top so nobody else takes steals the key to hers. Let's see if we can get it. So this is what the key looks like, by the way, hers for this grandfather clock. Kind of looks a little different. It has more of like a darker brownish key than the 1981 Howard Miller grandfather clock's key. The other one is like more of a goldish color. The one with the Howard Miller grandfather clock has more of like a goldish color, something like this, for the Howard Miller grandfather clock. It's a little different because this one is a chain driven. The way that it's the similar is that it's a 7-day movement, which is again 7 days without winding, what I said in the beginning. So let's put the key back on the top. Plus the panels are broken and they're broken and gone. So what I did, instead of them being wooden panels, I replaced them from wooden panels to paper panels. And plus the top part also broke, which is the flat part on the top, but I can't really show you guys. The top part also broke, by the way. So what I did is I replaced it. The same material is out of paper, made of paper. And the strike, it only chimes on the hour because the hour, the melody hammers, which is the 8 hammers on the right, they don't hit the rods, but they still the hammers still move, but it can't hit the chime rods. But the strike does work on the hour, but it doesn't really echo very loud. It also chimes like 2 to 3 minutes late. For example, it's supposed to chime on the 15, on the quarter past, half past. It should chime on the 30, 3/4 hour should chime on the 45, and on the hour should chime on the hour. It chimes like 2 minutes like after the quarter past, half past, like on the quarter past hour. It chimes like 2 minutes late. Half hour chimes like 2 minutes after the half hour. 3/4 hour chimes like 2 minutes after the 3/4 hour. An hour, I believe it chimes like 2 to 3 minutes late, and it's not supposed to do that. Actually the inside of the ground of the clock was actually broken since I got this clock. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. King Arthur Grandfather Clock Tour. Please subscribe, rate, like, and dislike, comment below. Be your number one fan, as you always know it. Peace out. Any last words for me to say? Don't think I have anything else to say, YouTubers. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you guys on Friday.